Hi, this is Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our P&O Ventura walking, talking, talk. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. So let's see what we can see.
As you said, Linz,
Yep.
our walking and talking tour of P&O Ventura, which was the first time we'd been on a P&O ship.
It was the first time we've been on a P&O ship. Did we like it?
We did. If you see our review, you'll see. But before we get into any of that, we'd like to invite you to... It just flowed in, didn't it?
Oh, you're so good.
If you would like to subscribe, if you're not doing already, that would be really appreciated. And please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in our future videos, hit that notification bell.
Ding!
Just like that.
I'm sorry if we sound a bit giddy, but we're drinking rosé prosecco.
Yeah, we've only just popped the bottle. It's a Friday evening when we're recording this.
Yeah.
We've just finished work. It's been a long week. But we thought, what perfect time to record a video.
Yeah, I mean, we will sound a bit giggly because when I did the note for the shopping list, because you popped to the supermarket,
I did.
I wrote Prosecco.
It didn't say Prosecco.
You
It said
read it
Rougelou.
So now we're on Rougelou, which is
So the new name for Prosecco
Rosé
is...
Prosecco.
Yeah, Rosé Prosecco is Rougelou.
Okay.
Feel
Cheers.
free to ask for that next time you go to a bar on P&O or any other cruise, and just see if they can figure it out.
Where are we? Let's get
Where
back.
are we? We're having a wander around the upper decks. Mm-hmm. We've just come down from the top deck where there is it? I'm going to say the retreat, but it's not the retreat, is it?
Sanctuary. No,
It's not sanctuary.
the retreat.
I think it is the retreat, isn't it? The private area where you pay a bit more to get into on P&O. This is why we normally do this a little bit more rehearsed and not when we've just finished work on a Friday. But we're going for a walk around the top deck, and there's a bar.
There is, and
That's actually the first place we had a drink on
It
this.
was the first place we had a drink. Now, if you remember, on the day that we got on the ship, there was sunshine and showers.
Which was in Southampton. We got on this one.
In Southampton.
Yeah.
Now we got ourselves comfy on one of those table and chairs, and
Yeah,
we
just
ordered.
outside of the
we
bar.
ordered
Can you
a
remember
drink.
what we ordered?
Was it a pina colada and they'd
No.
run out of pineapple?
No. We tried to get a pina colada,
What
but
was
they'd run
it?
out of pineapple. They were getting some at the next stop.
What was it?
It was a Mexican drink.
Was it a margarita?
Yeah, margarita.
Yay. Okay, so we sat there. Now, you can tell we're from the north of England, but it also means we're quite gifted when it comes to knowing what's going to happen with the weather. So
Even if you do say so yourself.
oh yeah, we can. So we were sat there. I was just enjoying the sunshine.
We could smell it. We're going to rain.
We could
which people always look weird.
smell
Look at
it
us
'cause it's
weird
gonna
when we say
rain.
you can smell the rain. You can smell the rain.
And we could smell it was going to rain, and Mark was just on his phone, just checking in with work and everything. I was sat there. I basically just gave you a little tap with the drink in my hand. Tap, tap, tap. I pointed to the
sky.
ominous looking cloud coming towards us. And so we got our things.
We didn't even speak, did we?
We didn't speak. And we just
Grab
went
the
and
margaritas. Got to keep the margaritas dry.
you do. And then we went, sat down and sat under, still outside, but under a covered section.
Yeah.
And then...
And about 30 seconds later, it went torrential, and everyone ran, didn't they?
And
Try
we
and get
just
under
sat
cover.
there with
We
our
sat there,
margarita.
enjoyed a margarita.
I mean, it's not like the time when I was queuing up. We were getting the Emirates Airways across the River Thames, and I could smell the rain there. Do you remember?
Is this your secret power? Is this your X-Men / Avengers power?
You tell me.
You can smell the
I
rain.
could smell the rain coming, so I got my little backpack. Everybody else were in their lovely summer
wear, yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
I got out my backpack. I unfolded my cagoule, got out my brolly, and then everyone else is looking at me going, "What
Like
is that?
you were weird.
What's that woman
Because
doing?"
it was bright sunshine.
And then all of a sudden,
yeah, we're about 30 seconds later again, weren't they?
and they looked at me like I was a witch.
Well, it has been suggested.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're back on the deck.
We are. We missed having a quick look inside there at the indoor solarium.
Oh, it was all right in there, but there's a lot of children.
We see it again later on. There was at that particular time.
That's where we watched the ball thing, wasn't it?
The ball thing.
Where they were playing ping pong
when we
on
sat-
table tennis.
Yeah, because they play you could see it very quickly on that clip that's just gone past. There's a games area at the top where they've got ping pong and various other stuff, or table tennis, or
tennis,
anything else you want to call it. And they had a tendency to hit the ball
into the
just
pool.
slightly to the left of the table, straight into the pool.
Yeah, which is great fun to watch, actually.
It was, because the lifeguards don't get in to get it because they're dressed.
And if it's a bit, if the water's a bit busy because of a bit choppy, they use this device.
But it was like them trying to get it out with chopsticks.
It was great.
Provided a good 20 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah, we recommend, if you want to watch something almost like from the Edinburgh Fringe.
People trying to get... And then they eventually got it out.
And then we were cheering, weren't we?
Yeah, we weren't the only one. There were other people cheering. And then he got it out, passed it back upstairs, and literally about 30 seconds later it came back
I really
over.
felt for him. But that is a great... If you want to watch something a little bit...
Bit different.
Bit avant-garde. There you go. So
So
now...
up on the very, very top deck...
Oh, you've got your obligatory sports stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, you got the basketball court, and you got a little putting green. And
No,
things
there's
like
no
that.
putting green.
I think there is a little putting green.
No
on here.
putting green.
There's not a mini golf.
There might be a little net thing.
What's this?
What's that?
I'm sure there's a little putting green.
That's... No.
No? Or maybe I'm remembering
It's
it
a
wrong.
green.
It is a green.
What? I mean, what is that?
There's definitely a golf net up here where you
There's
can hit balls into it. And this bit up here...
We've been very ball-centric.
It is, yeah. We'll move away from the ball-centric stuff. But this bit up here, it's got a really nice set of beds up here. You can see them in a second.
Where you were going with that.
Look.
Yeah, it does. They're very quiet.
That couple there, with it. Any time I came up here, I only ever saw that one couple who were there a couple of times.
They've got some great
No one else
seats
ever up
there.
it. I'm sure when it's in warmer climates, normally.
High season.
Because this was October. In fact, we were on there for Halloween. Right at the end of October.
It was at the end of...
Or did we get off?
That was the pool.
Right at the back, and you've got the bar deck below.
Now...
Really, really nice
It's
area
nice.
to sit at the back, especially when you're in a warmer climate.
No hot tubs, though.
And we were in either La Coruña or Bilbao.
I think it might be
Bilbao here.
Today,
Yeah, because La Coruña, you pull right in, don't you?
Yeah, no, this was lovely.
But really lovely area to sit
we
at the back.
really enjoyed northern Spain, didn't we? So much so we're going to go back. But yeah, it was beautiful, and no putting green, but
no, definitely,
but
no
definitely a hidden spot for a nice quiet sun lounger.
It is. Don't know how easy it is to get a drink up there because there's no bars, so you have to walk back down several flights of stairs to get back to it.
And there might be some ball noise. I'm going back to the balls again, but you know what I
never saw anyone in the basketball court at any point. You back to your obsession with balls on P&O?
No, I was having a drink.
But you can see from here that the nearest bar to this is back at the pool area.
Yeah.
Or even further down in the Solarium. I say the nearest one. Technically the nearest one, we're straight off that edge where we were looking down, but that takes a little bit further to walk. And you can look on the bridge from here as well.
Yes.
It's quite an interesting spot to be a bit nosy.
Was that an Oceania ship? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I know it was quite a fancy ship because they were welcomed with folk dancing.
They had all... I was going to say it was a bit of a song and a dance. It literally was, wasn't it?
Yeah, they all got welcomed by Celtic Basque dancers. It was lovely because we could watch from our balcony. So
yeah, we got the benefit without having to pay in it. It's even better. If you can get the benefit without the pay, all the better. So, just typical sort of deck area. There's some markings for games and various stuff. I never saw anyone playing anything.
A lonely cone.
A single cone. I don't remember it being wet when I was walking around here.
Yeah, I mean, where we're going now? Where's this? I haven't got my glasses on. Oh,
it's the reef area. It's the kids' play area. I don't go in here. Obviously.
No. And
I don't actually think it was open when we went on this.
I can't remember. So, we didn't see many children, did we?
No, but we weren't.
Even though it was half term.
It was half term. There were a few on. You saw them when we were in the pool area.
Yeah, there was some on, but not
But I'm fairly sure the children's club at the time that we went on
Yeah.
this, it was actually closed.
Yeah, so we've got some
due
people
to
here.
everything going on in the world.
Look, and it's October, and they've got swimwear on, and they're in.
It was really warm this day when
It
we
was
went
beautiful. I think it was about 25 degrees, and let Lindsay calculate what that is in imperial. 25, 50.
This isn't that exciting for people, is it? It's mid-70s. Just go mid-70s.
It's mid-70s.
Well done, that amazing
I'm like
calculation.
a calculator. So where are we now?
We're still on that same deck, Linz. We're about to pop back inside. So for anyone that's had
did we
enough
bring
of this
the
deck,
bottle? No, we didn't, did
no,
we?
but I've still got plenty left. It's you that's been drinking it a bit quicker than me today. You can see the ping pong area
Oh, you
there.
can, yeah, and you can
see the proximity to the pool. It's also where you signed up for any of the sort of sports competitions. They had basketball competitions and usual bits.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't it be brilliant if we saw them hit it in the water?
As a prime example. Well, those guys look like they were quite good. So,
but if you go back to where we're saying where that couple was sat right on the top deck,
yeah.
this is your nearest bar. That's quite a lot of stairs to walk round with your drinks.
Yeah, and they don't have the thingy like Princess do with the medallion
class where they come and find you now.
No,
it's just.
But this is where we escaped. No, it wasn't. It was still outside.
This is back inside now.
Yeah. So we're heading, I guess, towards the buffet.
Did it have a retractable roof in this bit?
No, that's Iona that has that, I think.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
I thought it did.
No, retractable.
No, I'm just getting confused on our ships. Not our personal ships, obviously.
I was going to say, which ships are these? You can see there that all the bar stools are out of action due to social distancing.
You can't sit at the bar on this particular ship. I don't think you could sit at any of the bars, could you, on P&O when we won?
No. We'll see in a few weeks whether bar sitting is allowed.
We will, yeah.
Because we've had
the next cruise in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and we've had things relaxed, but whether they'll be relaxed
on the ship or not.
Yeah. We're still expecting mask wearing and things.
Well, we expect it, and then if you're not, you're not.
Oh, okay.
So we're into the buffet area now.
Mm-hmm.
The buffet area, which if you've seen our review or the restaurant review that we did, they convert part of the buffet into a different restaurant at night. We don't have to go into it now. I won't say the words beach house. We weren't a fan of that.
But the shepherd's pie from here was fabulous.
You loved the shepherd's pie, didn't you?
Oh, a late night shepherd's pie. I mean, it's what dreams are made of.
I don't know how to even answer to that. I was going to say you've set your dream level very high, then remembered that we've been married for
a long time.
A long time, so maybe I won't mention that.
No. Okay, so what are we doing now? Oh, this is the food.
You're so observant.
Was that a creme brulee in a little pot then?
If it was, I didn't.
I never saw creme brulee when we
in a little pot
when we went in there.
Well, we only went in a couple of times.
We might have gone in more if I knew they
if
had
you
creme
knew it had, just for a quick stop creme brulee.
That would have been great. A mid-afternoon creme brulee.
Perfect.
Oof. Okay, so where we go?
Plenty of seating in.
Yeah. We never struggled for a table, did we? Even when we went, did we go for breakfast? No, we didn't.
We never went for breakfast.
We don't like a bun fight breakfast.
No, it's just too much hassle.
It sets your whole day up. If you can get in early doors and get out, brilliant.
Yeah, if we're going on an excursion early doors,
you normally just go and get me a muffin.
I will normally run up and get a couple of bits, and then either we'll have them at the table there, or more likely I'll bring them back down to the ring.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to sort myself out, but
no, it's always when you know you're pulling into a port, or I mean even on sea days, I guess. If you're there in the prime breakfast period,
it's awful.
It's just that's not P&O, that's
it's any cruise ship in the buffet. Oh, the beach house. Look at the size of that nacho box.
I know.
Compared to the size of the nachos.
It's bigger on the menu than what actually came.
Oh.
No, Beach House is about our least favourite restaurant we've ever been on
a
any
cruise ship ever.
And I would struggle to think of a restaurant off cruise as well on land that I've been to that comes anywhere near to comparing.
I'm gonna think about that, but yeah. And what was more frustrating is that every vlog we saw, because we love watching cruise vlogs ourselves.
Yeah, we watch loads.
Everyone was like, "Oh no, beach house, no." I'm like,
well, the thing
how bad can it be?
Yeah, just before we'd watched this, we'd watched Ben and David, who'd been on, I think it was Iona.
Yeah.
if I remember right, and they'd been in Beach House and said it were terrible. Don't go in there. We're like, how bad can it be?
How bad is terrible?
So,
we didn't go in here. Where is this? Oh no, we lived here.
we didn't go in here apart from every single night. This is the Metropolis bar.
I loved it in here.
The reason that you can't remember it is, one, it's daylight, so we didn't really go in here in the day because it's not open.
We saw a sunset, so that's.
We did see a sunset, yeah. This is sort of an evening bar.
It's fabulous.
Really good.
You know what?
Options.
I will book Ventura again just for this bar.
I don't know if they have them on the other P&Os. We should really.
We sat there. We saw the sunset there.
You've got the pianist just round the corner.
Yeah, we didn't sit at the bar, illegal, but we sat round the other side near the pianist.
Most areas in this particular bar, because we went in here every night.
Yeah.
Either before dinner and had a little pre-dinner cocktail.
Yeah.
Or afterwards for a post-dinner cocktail. Or both.
It was mainly both.
It was mainly both.
But yeah, that was
service in here were fantastic.
Oh, they really looked after us.
It did feel like a sort of a swanky London, New York style.
And they helped with the drinks package as well. In that to fathom it.
Yeah, because of how confusing P&O's drinks package is, and again, little plug, watch the P&O drinks package review if you've not
Maybe
done
put a link in the fancy box.
I could put a link in the fancy box links in the description below. But it was very confusing as to what you could and couldn't get, and even when it's within the price, you couldn't always get everything. But our waiter and our server were fantastic. It's like, yeah, you can't get these.
Yeah, but I can do you something.
But what do you like? And I can get you something close
similar,
to it.
Yeah.
So you were fantastic. So we're down at the Havana Club now.
We went in here, didn't we, to see a comedian?
We did, who were really good. He'd been on Britain's Got Talent.
He had been on Britain's Got Talent.
Really nice venue.
We didn't sit here, did we?
No, we were out far side on one of the bar stools.
It was a nice venue. It was very busy.
Yeah, it was absolutely. Well, it was standing room only. About 5 minutes after we got our table.
Yeah, and we got a drink as well. They served us with a drink. I think we had an amaretto sour.
Well done.
I know.
You can't remember where you are on a ship, what we're doing, but you remember the drink that you had at about at sort of 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
Impressive. I think we actually sat there.
I think we did sit there, but we could still see the
close proximity to the and could see the stage clearly.
And to see turn, we could
see turn.
We could see.
Yeah, turn for anyone watching from not out in the UK or from people in the UK who've not heard of it as well. Just means an act that's performing on stage.
Yes, live.
A bit of a turn. A very northern expression, and not even a modern one.
Oh.
So, really nice promenade area.
There was. We didn't walk that, did
Ventura. We? Well, I did, clearly, because I'm here. You didn't walk it. I think you were having a sleep in the retreat, sanctuary, whatever it's called on this one.
Asleep? That doesn't sound like
I think
me.
you were. I think you probably had a drink and having a little nap.
Meow.
a little cat nap in the afternoon.
Imagine how long I'd have been asleep if I'd have had a creme brulee first. That would have been...
You may well have still been there. They'd have woke you up and you're on a different cruise.
Mm-hmm.
As we said right at the start, this was our first P&O cruise.
And
so
we didn't book on board, did we? We booked it very late.
We booked it 3 days before we went.
So we didn't even have luggage tags. We had to sort luggage tags.
They had to write us someone we got.
But they were very trusting.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we are on here, honest. I'm like, yeah, fine, here's some tags. We'll just load it on. I do think they actually did check. What was interesting when we were on this one is there was no one taking photos anywhere. I mean, this is a photo gallery which had been converted into a florist. Again, there were no one there, but you could put a request in.
Yeah.
But there was no one taking photographs anywhere around the ship.
No.
Which, this was the third cruise we'd been on over that summer period. We'd been on Virgin first.
No,
Regal Princess, then Virgin Scarlet Lady, and then this. Yes. Both of the other ones had photographs.
No, but Virgin didn't have photographs. They had photo booths.
They had photo booths, yeah. Yeah, they don't really do that thing, do they? But Princess definitely did.
Yeah, because we've got a picture
We
downstairs.
have got a picture downstairs. We have evidence of that. I were impressed by a couple of the specialty restaurants on P&O. Obviously not Beach House, but Sindhu, which is their Indian
Yes.
restaurant.
And I liked that it had walls
Yeah,
and a door.
yeah. I mean,
It felt like a restaurant.
yeah, that's a sort of a throwback to Crown Grill on Princess.
Regal Princess.
On Regal Princess, where it's all open plan, and you come straight through into the bar. What was less, I was about to say what I was less keen on. I'm actually still a bit undecided. But when you pay to go in here, it's not a single upcharge one. You pay per course, depending what dish you have.
Yeah.
So we worked it out when we were on there. I think we said this in the review, that it was pretty much the same cost as being on land.
Yes.
Of going into
an Indian restaurant.
A decent Indian restaurant. Which, you think, oh, that's not bad. But you have to remember, you've already paid for your food on the ship already.
Yeah.
And normally when you go in, you're paying a slight subsidy for going into a speciality. Whereas this, I felt I was paying the same as if I were on land anyway.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
great restaurant, really great food, and I would recommend people went to it. But I was a bit disappointed with sort of
the pricing
strategy on it.
There seems to be a lot of pricing.
Do you want to put your teeth back in?
I'll just have a drink. The pricing strategy on P&O.
On some stuff seems weird. We said this with the drinks
However,
package.
the spa, cheapest at sea we've ever had.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what the spa treatments, we had a couples massage on there. And the last time we had a couples massage on Disney years ago,
and it was hundreds of dollars.
Many hundreds. But when we look at these on other cruise ships, and
even on Virgin, and we love Virgin,
you were still looking at $350 to $450 per couple for an hour and a quarter-ish, which, being a Northern Yorkshire lad, I'm just like, I cannot justify spending that amount of money.
No.
Whereas on here, I think it was about £130-ish. We talk about it in one of the other videos.
It was a really good price.
About £130 for the two of us for 75 minutes.
How many is that in dollars?
About $170.
$180.
$180. So, in comparison to others,
but
really
but the food.
Sorry,
where are we now?
Cut you off that one. I was just going to put out another area on there, which was their sort of technology sales area. Again, never open. They just didn't ever have anything on it. That I think you could buy like speakers and cameras and things like that. Didn't have anything.
I've finished nearly my.
You've still got a little bit left. I can share you mine. Don't worry.
I was gonna go get the bottle.
No, we're fine. Another little nightclub venue. Was this the Tamarind Lounge?
I don't know. You just pour me some of that in there.
There you go.
Is that it?
Well, I've still read some as well. Hang on. There you go.
Thank you.
So Tamarind Club. There's always a turn on there each night. Generally a singer, wasn't it? They had bands playing throughout the time, but
it was straight.
Really good. Classic cruise lounge singers.
Yeah.
That makes it sound a bit patronising when I say lounge singers. I don't mean it in a
no, not
derogatory way.
No.
They're all really good.
Yeah, they all could belt them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are the stores. Where are we here? I don't actually remember going in any of the shops.
We did, but not that one. We went in some of the ones further down.
Yeah. I can't really remember. Oh, here with Baltic. I love a bit of Baltic Amber. Makes me think of
£14 for that one.
Jurassic Park. Where else? Oh, they also had like traditional like UK brands, didn't they? Like Jules and
yeah. I mean, P&O is a very UK centric. It's part of Carnival, but I would argue it's a more British cruise ship than Cunard.
I guess so, because Cunard's in dollars. I bet you get a teapot on Cunard, though. We'll see.
We'll find out in a couple of weeks, because that'll be our first ever cruise.
I was gutted. No teapot.
On a British cruise ship.
On a British... You didn't bring me a teapot. I'm sounding like a cliche. I'm so sorry. I just like tea.
You do. You like a nice cup of tea.
I like tea, and I take my own tea bags.
so you have the right ones. Be interesting to see what we get on Cunard.
Well, it won't matter
Glass
because
house
I'll let
one.
me on. Oh, Glass House!
This was fantastic, wasn't it? This were one of our little sort of favourite hidden gems.
We were...
It really doesn't look like anything.
No, not. I mean, that little bit's lovely.
It's got that bit, and then at the other side it has an outside-inside. You're meant to be sat outside on like a patio, and you can see stars at night, but you are still
and you
inside
see people walking past, and there's sort of open walls. I will allow it.
But it's intentionally so. You're meant to be sat on an outside terrace.
Yeah,
You're not. It's inside.
No, this is like the wine bar bit, isn't it?
It is. You don't have to eat in this particular bit. The other bit that we were just looking in a few seconds ago.
For food.
That's for food. I think you can still get snacks in here.
Yeah.
We never did. We were sat.
Those king prawns.
Oh, so good.
They were so good. I
mean,
mean
the food in here. They had some. The most amazing thing that we found as part of the drinks package was the ice wine in here, which totally was right on the limit of it.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, the cheese for 2 that was like cheese for 10.
Oh, just massive on that. The portion sizes in there are great. And again, you pay for the individual dishes. There's no upcharge.
Well, they were quite reasonable.
But yeah, whereas Sindhu was like being on land in a normal restaurant.
They were little supplements.
Yeah, but they're more like little. I say little. They're more like tapas dishes, but big ones.
Like, yeah.
Because the prawns were huge.
There were some big prawns.
They were. This is the arena. So this is
theatre.
Their main theatre space.
Now you had to wear your mask in here, and did they have some bits crossed out?
I think they did, yeah.
But not at this bit.
Not where we are. Maybe they didn't have any crossed out.
No, I think they might have done.
I think people were just generally not sitting next to each other. We saw a couple of shows in here. And
we found a little secret island, didn't we?
We did. That you sat up. It's in that front bit, but just a little bit further at the back of it, you sit up above it.
Yeah.
And it's raised, but you front and centre.
There's about 2 rows
there
of
is
seats.
2 rows, and there's maybe about 40 seats altogether.
Yeah, I was going to say like 12 per row.
That's so you go in at the ground floor level, not where we are here. Turn left, and then if you just look up, you'll see a bit that's raised.
And you need to get in early doors, because if you know, you know.
Yeah.
About the island.
Yeah. It were another couple
in the hot tub
who mentioned it, who they appeared to live on P&O cruises.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, there's this bit. So we went in there, got the seats, and then we saw them later on. And they went, that's where we normally sit like that. you snooze, you lose.
We didn't say that, but...
I thought it.
But it's a lovely...
They did say, make sure you get there early for that bit. So we did. They didn't say there are seats.
No, they were great. It was like a little island section with nobody in front of you, nobody shuffling in front of you.
Really good.
If you take anything away from this video,
that little island, yeah.
That little theatre island.
I found this a weird bit. So just as you're going into the theatre, there's a little amusement arcade, which they're always somewhere else.
They're normally up by the kids' things, aren't they?
And it just seemed a weird bit that as you're going into the theatre, it's here because the theatre's literally around the corner. So, and these can be loud.
Do you think it's a case of, you wait here, kids, while I go see a show, and I'll see you in half an hour?
I mean, that'd be an expensive half an hour if you let the kids go in there, because that wasn't cheap.
I did
pay
go
for everything.
They're not like you've got a little card or anything like that.
Well, you do, but you pay for it.
Oh.
Not cheap at all.
Okay.
I would not want to put my children in there for 45 minutes while you go and see a show. You come back and your credit card limit will have been maxed out.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well I
did find it a weird location.
Yeah, you're right. But if you're wondering where the arcade is, that's where it is.
Right next to the arena downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, doors.
Just heading back round it.
That looks really modern, doesn't it? To say that Ventura's an older ship, that looks quite, with the two-tone, that's quite a modern style.
Yeah, I don't know if it was refit at some point since it came out in there, but the ship itself all seemed quite modern. There was the...
We're going to see his little island in a minute.
There's
the island.
On the left-hand side there, you can see those couple of rows.
And it's just a little secret
before
island.
You go up to the top one, it's that middle bit, but you're sufficiently raised that it's a great view.
So you go on the ground floor.
Floor, and then just up into there.
Yeah.
And any of the seats up there have got a great view.
Yeah, they have, and you've got nobody shuffling in front or behind you.
No.
Yeah. Hello, there you are, Mike. Oh, you didn't wave? I was expecting you to wave.
I'm sorry. I'll wave next time.
You please do.
I'm sure I waved at some other point on this.
I'm sure you
I
did.
generally do wave when I see myself in a mirror. When I'm walking. Not just in any mirror. That'd be weird. And maybe I should start doing that.
Oh, okay. Even in the car.
Just I look in the rearview mirror and go, hello.
No, please don't do that.
No,
Okay.
It seemed quite weird.
Okay, so where are we now?
Walking through the
Fortunes.
casino. The casino was tiny.
It was very small.
We're not massive casino players anyway. We'll normally
No.
go in and have a go on something if we feel the urge and then come back
Normally by accident.
in. Normally
do
by
we?
accident, and that's historically done as well.
If we say let's go to the casino, we'll plan to go to the casino, we'll lose.
No.
If we end up straying into the casino because of some
Other
random
thing,
reason,
then
we win.
Yeah.
So
So-
basically, we have to be let the fates decide. We can't
I
control
was
it.
surprised how small it was. It's right at the side of
the-
the loudest bar on the ship.
That was a karaoke bar. Do you remember
It's
that?
where they do it's a traditional British pub type
Yeah.
bar, but it's a sports
I
bar
think
as
Costa
well.
del Sol kind of holiday bar, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a sports bar, so when there's a big football match on,
Soccer.
yeah, then you get people going down there.
Do you remember the
Hockey on
lady
the
who
bar.
was singing? Because you had to sing with your mask on.
Yeah,
But she was stood there. She was a lady, I'm going to say in the mid-60s, belting out Celine Dion. But she looked like she was going shopping.
she did, yeah. But
In a
was
mask.
But
She
was
had such a
fantastic, wasn't
voice.
she?
I think she might have had a tape recorder and she would just
She
press
were playing.
play. And she would just make it out she was singing.
So that's
She
the,
was
that's
great.
the
If that
only
was
way I'm
you,
doing karaoke.
you were great. Okay, so we're now in the main atrium.
Yeah, you got the reception on the right. I
We didn't have to go to reception for anything, did we?
don't remember doing.
No weird transactions or anything like that.
Oh, no, I did go because they want a cash machine working on board. So I went to get some cash at some point, so we had some cash for tips at the end, for gratuities.
Right, which
Because-
you're not supposed. They say no tipping on board, but we always do.
Yeah, I
If
think
there's somebody
someone's
special-
given good service, then
Yeah.
there's no way I'd ever go on a cruise ship and not tip the steward.
Or the waiter or server that's looked after us.
Yeah, if they've been really good. But I just find that weird.
Yeah.
They make their own gin. They actually had a gin distillery on board, didn't they? Or is that on? No,
That's
on
on
Iona.
Iona. Yeah.
But this is the gin that they make on there, and then they pass it
We
around the
didn't.
cruise
We
ships.
didn't taste it, did we? We didn't have a taste.
No, it wasn't. Ironically, it was outside of the price that you can get on their drinks package.
I mean, if
Which
that
is
doesn't say
mental.
that their drinks package needs overhauling,
That you can't try their own gin.
they can't try their own gin. And then, but then, even if it was pricey, you could do it as a loss leader, and people think, "Oh, I've got to get a bottle of that gin."
Yeah,
Marketing people.
they really should do. Saffron, one of the restaurants for the main dining room.
Did we go in here?
Yeah.
Was
We didn't go in there for an evening meal.
Yes, because the wine again was priced out of the beverage package. Ultimate I can't speak.
Ultimate beverage package. Yeah. No, we didn't go in there. Mainly because we were arranging to go into each of them, and it were only a relatively short cruise.
And it was a very traditional menu, wasn't it?
Yeah, nothing but wrong with it.
No,
at all.
no, it's very English, very traditional.
It looked good. I didn't
No,
have an issue with it. We just never got a chance to go in there in the evening.
no.
We were too busy trying all the other restaurants so that everyone else can see
Just-
them.
That's what we're going to stick to.
Is that what we're sticking to?
I think that was actually the genuine reason, but
I think it was, but also, to be fair, even if we
the
weren't,
drinks pack.
if
The
we didn't
drinks
have the channel
package.
and we
Don't
weren't
get me
filming.
started on that drinks pack. You're going to have to put some more drink in there.
No, you've got some left.
I know a little bit.
Yeah, but you've taken half mine now. I'll have a sip in there.
You weren't prepared to talk for 2 minutes while I went to get the bottle.
It's fine. It's not that much.
Oh,
longer
I didn't see
videos.
that bag with the pineapples on.
Would you have bought the pineapple back?
I might have done. Okay, where are we now? In the
We're
shops.
still on the same deck,
In the atrium.
walking around the shops.
Oh, so they've got like Radley handbags. They're about £120 for a Radley handbag with a little dog on.
Are they? Is that about what you'd pay in a shop?
You know me, I would rather get my bag in the sale from Monsoon or Marks and Spencer's.
Or something like that.
Yeah, or Job Arms. I don't.
What's those Disney ones you want to get?
Oh, now this. I can't remember the name.
Something in Burke?
Dooney and
Dooney and Burke.
I think that's it. I covet those bags.
I know. We were watching...
They're about $250.
Yeah, we were watching one of the channels.
It was Tim Tracker at Tim and Jen.
Tracker.
Yeah.
And they were showing them, they'd just done a new Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
and
that
then
was
like,
beautiful.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh, it was monochrome and it
yeah.
had the tradition. Oh my goodness.
But I think it was about $280 or something. Which, I don't know if that's expensive.
And the thing is, I'm worried that I'd just do something with the bag that... Anyway.
This was the first time in a long time we didn't book another cruise while on board.
That's true. We didn't.
We booked on Virgin.
We have been looking to.
We are going to go on Iona at some
Avia
point.
we've been looking at as well, which is the new
That's
ship.
back end of the year it comes out, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to make that work.
I think if we went to Iona, it'd be the summertime.
Yeah. I think Avia, if that's what it's called, Arriva.
Avia. They all end in A.
I think, do they?
Ventura, Iona, Britannia.
Is that right? Does every P&O one end in A?
Yeah.
I'm fact checking that afterwards.
Google it. I'm telling you.
Okay. What a weird thing. I'm completely thrown in what I was saying now. Oh, yeah. I don't think we'll better get on to that this year because in November we're doing...
Oriana.
Okay. Oceana. Yeah, whatever. We're doing the transatlantic on Virgin's third ship.
Yes.
And then in early part of February we're doing MSC. So I can't imagine we can do that at that point. It would be just too close to Christmas.
And then we're doing Panama Canal as well.
In May. So I can't imagine... most likely...
We're not going out anywhere else.
Ever.
It's like...
No. We're just staying in and saving up for cruises. Yeah, so if we get on Iona, I suspect that'll be in summer.
And it'd have to be a mega deal.
Well, we might look at a last minute deal again.
And play the guaranteed balcony roulette.
Or guaranteed something roulette. We nearly got one of the mini suite conservatory suites, didn't we? That are
they're weird. People are looking at you weird. You can lean over and look at somebody.
It's weird. The sunbathe right in front of your balcony.
Yeah, and not like...
No, it's weird. I don't get that design idea for that, but if there was one of them available at a good price when we come to book at short notice, I would probably try it just to go, these are really weird.
Yeah, and then we would report back, of course.
That they were really weird.
Oh, I drink, therefore I can.
Oh, they had some brilliant little posters, didn't they?
They did, I loved that.
You love that I drink, therefore I can.
Wasn't it about $1,500 though, that poster? It was pricey.
Well, it'll have been in pounds.
Again, if you ever bought any artwork, tell us in the comments down below because we've never done it.
No.
We've never done it. It always seems...
What's the best piece of art you've ever bought on board? I'd like people to tell us that.
Yes.
If you bought something.
Yeah. I mean, we've never done it. Maybe we're missing out. Maybe I should be... What's that?
We're doing
tango. Tango. Okay.
Tango picture, and then I think we get into like lines.
It was they must... The Spice Girls there.
Oh, this gallery area were huge.
Is it the Spice Girls? It looks very
Spice Girl, didn't it? But yeah, the gallery area, when you're at the far end of it, it looks like there's just a couple of pictures, but it goes down along the corridor, back on again.
They do storming business, and that's why they sell the art. But we've never bought any art.
But we do know people who have.
Oh, yes.
We know someone who buys a piece on every single cruise.
But stays in an inside cabin, in an inside stateroom.
So that they can buy some art. I'd rather personally not buy the art and go on another cruise.
Oh, stay in a balcony.
Or stay in... Yeah,
They love it. They love it.
I told you, tigers. Random giant tiger.
Told you tigers?
No, because I said earlier there's a load of tigers further on. I just don't think you heard me when I said
No, I was drinking.
They had some cool little pop art bits in here as well.
You was
like
a little
Superman and Batman.
Superman, yeah. Which, again,
They were really expensive though. Because I went to look at them, I thought, if they're like a semi-decent price, that'd be quite cool. And I think they were like 300, 400.
No, because you do like your DC, don't you? But
Well, I like Marvel more.
Yes, you do.
But
I know it.
I do like DC. But little cool Superman and Batman.
Well, there's Robin, isn't there? And wait, do they have the dog?
Yeah, they have dogs with them.
And then we got some sort of...
And then back out. But it is a deceptively large gallery area.
Again, they must do storming business.
And we're
how come we
coming to the end,
teleported?
Linz, because this is a bit that we're at the end
Why
of
have
the
I
video.
got my mask on outside?
So, that's it. Another tour.
Oh, that went quick, didn't it?
I know.
I
You
think
can go get the other bottle of Prosecco in a second.
Wow.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you. Have a lovely day and cheers.
Cheers, Linz.
Oh!